What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Ace Attorney with an Actual Lawyer. Once again, I'm your host, Zach. Joining me, we have your voice actor, Wes.
Did you know that until 2006, Russian cosmonauts carried weapons into space? It included a pistol, shotgun, and machete, and the purpose of the weapons was to defend the cosmonauts from wolves, bears, and other wildlife after their return trip to the Siberian wilderness.
Well, that's fascinating. Thank you.
That's fun.
That is very good. And that second voice you heard was the our actual lawyer, Pridge.
Nearly that fun of a fact. I don't even have any fact.
Really quick, before we get into it, first things, you might notice that the layout of this is slightly different. I decided to move the chat off because by and large, most of our audience watches this on YouTube. Thank you, by the way, for watching this series. We're glad you're enjoying it. If you like this layout, let us know and we'll keep with it. Also, huge apologies to everyone, but most importantly, the two people I am on the show with. We actually recorded this last week. We played this section of the game, and then something happened to that file. Either I deleted it or I just forgot to hit record in the first place, which is also possible. So we have played this section already. I apologize if we are not as funny, but we don't want to repeat the same jokes, and it also wouldn't be very organic if we did.
Listen, all you need to know is there was a really funny bit about peanut butter, and whatever you come up with will probably be funnier than what we did.
The good thing is that that is actually true. But let's get into it.
All right, here we go. Wow, deja vu. It's like I've seen this before. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be found guilty. End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty.
Again, Miles Edgeworth is a terrible prosecutor. His whole approach to his job is horrible.
The reigning champion! I really hope that Edgeworth gets in there and goes, I got you for 3 minutes of playtime! So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Well, court will be opening for session soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not...
Maya, what the fuck do you think I do for my job? I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
If I were Phoenix, I'd be very insulted right now. I'd be like, what the fuck, dude?
She has a point. I mean, you normally wouldn't defend yourself.
True.
Would a defense attorney defend themselves?
No, still probably
No?
not.
Okay.
It's better to have a non-invested person arguing on your behalf rather than you arguing on your own behalf, because it's always going to feel biased when you're arguing for yourself.
Right,
So it's better to sort of have someone else doing the arguing for you.
Okay.
One interesting thing I could see coming from the situation would be like, if you were the accused of something, how would you be able to call yourself as a witness?
And that's
exactly
the other thing I
is.
meant to add is, again, you can't call yourself as a witness because there's no one to question you.
Just speaking in the third person.
You well, I was...
because nobody comes off as a douchebag when they speak in the third person.
Exactly.
Did you do it? What? Me? Of course not. Your Honor, I rest my case. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? It's not like you're a defense attorney or anything.
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
What? Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today will we hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
Where's my opening statement?
You're on trial. You don't get one.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Also, why didn't I get my opening statement?
Why does this court hate me so much?
Oh, God. I really wish that this itch on my chin would go away.
It's like he already knows why.
Is he telepathic?
That's very good. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Okay, yeah.
What are we doing, Pridge?
The objection, sure.
All right.
Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again,
Prosecutor.
My sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. High five. Oh, I guess we're going down low.
Too slow.
Yeah, Edgeworth's like, too slow.
Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Ah.
What's your name?
Please state your name. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Shing. Sparkle, sparkle. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name.
These two are great together.
They must be lovers. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
Which
Again,
translates to white boy.
Yeah.
He translated this last time. His friends call him White Boy.
It's just amazing.
Looks like White
But
Boy.
my friends call me white boy.
So,
And he says that like it's a good thing.
like not even like Senor Blanco, like Mr. White.
Right.
It's White Boy. Like
Who are his friends? I want to know who his friends are. Let's go like, hey, white boy.
Play that funky music, Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
I mean, people know what the word CEO means.
I was gonna say that's also a common word or acronym.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Ho, ho, ho. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Again, very dramatic line.
It's such a brutal line.
I hope God's made his peace with me.
Pick a god and pray.
Pick a God and pray.
Let him have it, Phoenix. You can have it.
You can have to do that.
Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. 9 what? I don't know. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Case closed. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do we remember what the hell's happening again?
Oh, wait, hold on. Can you go back and press when he says spiky hair? Because I recall Phoenix having a funny response to this.
Very good.
Spiky haired. That was it.
Accomplishes nothing, but it's just funny to see Phoenix upset about being called spiky haired.
But yet he still made an audible "hold it" to everybody.
Yeah.
So everybody heard him go, "Hey, what about my hair?" And
there we go. Press
It was
this one.
Yeah. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand.
I really like Spanish.
Yeah.
The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
And then you present
Was it
because
the
I think
Miss May's
Or
testimony,
her testimony, that's right.
yeah.
because she said to the right.
Mm-hmm. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony.
May said she slides to the right. Then took
Two
it back
hops.
now, y'all.
She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end.
Get it? Because she died.
She was my friend. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
What is this, fucking L.A. Noire?
Doubt. Press X to doubt.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Explain this contradiction to the court.
Why,
Both
yes, Your
of
Honor.
them are right.
Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ha! I doubt it.
This motherfucker's lying.
He's guilty, by the way. I mean, rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Rabble, rabble. Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here.
In the plant.
He was standing on this piece of paper. Mia used to nickname the plant Blanco Nino. It all makes sense.
Okay, yeah, he's the killer.
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Oh.
Oh, no shit, Edgeworth.
Oh fuck, I shed it.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt of the order of this courtroom. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion? Postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
I mean, any more or less far-fetched than me being accused of the murder? I mean, honestly?
I'd say they're so far-fetched they evolved into Sir-fetched.
Got him.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor,
Please, Mr. Your Honor was my father.
might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Except you can, technically.
His testimony was correct, as was mine.
Because I'm the killer. Oh, wait.
Wait,
Oh,
crap.
shit. You assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
No, Your Honor, I will just go to jail for murder I didn't commit. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Apparently, you bet I will is inappropriate to say in court.
You bet.
All right, this one's obvious. It's the autopsy report. Whenever he
Yeah.
says hit her twice.
Yeah. Get her. Get him. Frickin'.
Gotcha. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow.
That blow wasn't in a relationship.
Stupid. What do you have to say to that?
I was sure that Blow was dating someone.
Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. In his
In the nads.
stupid. Okay, yeah. In his stupid nads. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
Ooh, get him.
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes. Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying.
Oh,
I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Justice!
don't let him get away!
I also like to believe the judge was swayed by the crowd and not allowing the break. He was like, I was debating, but when the crowd said no, all right.
When those two Brooklyn brothers said something, then absolutely, I was like, you know what? They got a point.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White?
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap!
Thwap indeed. That's a thwap. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. Fuck yeah! Get dunked on. Literally deal with it.
Hell yeah.
This is almost over.
But that 5-layer bean burrito from Taco Bell is coming back to get me.
Only $5.99. With an order of a Baja Blast.
This episode of Phoenix Wright Playthrough is sponsored by Taco Bell.
I go Taco Bell so much, that's why they call me Blanco Nino.
By his friends, he means the people who work at Taco Bell.
Who are, in fact, his only friends.
Well, we gotta know what that thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the thing?
Press this. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
You know, the John Carpenter movie.
Love that movie.
Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix. Something about that strike you as odd.
Nope.
No, I don't know.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not like I'm
odd.
a lawyer or anything.
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes?
Then change your testimony to reflect that, only so I can object to it seconds later.
Sorry. My bad. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Then present the floor plan, because that's not in your angle.
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand.
What?
Look at this.
The floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the
On
stand
evidence.
note that the stand is not within the visible area.
Then I still like to pretend that Phoenix is just holding this up over his head and like, look at this piece of paper. Can you see what's on it?
Hey man, if this is like the Phoenix Wright movie, what actually happens is when they present evidence, it projects it onto multiple projector screen, like holographic projector screens all over the courtroom.
This is like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes,
I put
it's
the
like
evidence into my dual
Yu-Gi-Oh.
disc.
It's just like Yu-Gi-Oh, actually. It's like, look at this picture, and there's like
I summon the updated autopsy report.
Oh no!
That's right, Phoenix. You fell right into my trap card.
God, your Yu-Gi-Oh impressions are so damn good. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity!
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it even after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Mr. White?
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, I missed me
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
uh-oh. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. The question is, when was the wiretap placed to the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, but I would. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White,
Really quick, Jay's on in the chat says, haha, perjury, go burr.
you will testify to the court about this wiretap.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Which is a crime, by the way.
That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound?
Correct! That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
Isn't this the one where we like can't actually like?
Yeah, I think
we have to run through it.
Yeah,
Damn
the
it.
game. Yeah.
There's nothing for me to press him on. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
But clearly Edgeworth has won because his one witness has changed his testimony 4 times and admitted to wiretapping, which clearly means he wins, I guess.
No, more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright? Are you giving up?
Ugh.
Like a little baby puss?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix!
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Me, Mamma Mia. Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Gak! He died
Then
again.
Phoenix died.
Hey, Phoenix! Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Oh no, he's hot!
You're Maya?
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers?
And the ability to fuse with the dead.
Fusion, huh? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough to it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But
What do I do?
I don't fucking know.
just don't give up. God.
heart of the
We don't have
cards.
much time. We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa! What a coincidence.
Now, what
What an
Mr.
insanely lucky break.
That's kind of my whole shtick. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
Man,
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
he said he saw the stand the week before the murder. It's almost like we didn't need to play that last line.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Except you don't.
Right.
You just have to create enough reasonable doubt to be found not guilty.
Shut up. I didn't teach you that.
If you don't completely flip the courtroom around and get your defendant not only convicted as not guilty, but convict someone else as guilty, you're a failure of a lawyer.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Whoa, those bazoongas!
Who is this strange new person standing next to you, Phoenix?
Is the defendant, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. Until the next trial.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yeah, right here.
Or do we do it on the date? I can't remember which one it's supposed to be. Oh, let's try,
Try this one.
Receipt. Okay, this worked.
Nice.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on it in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side? Receipts have other sides?
It's like nobody considered checking this. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Why do I have to do it?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there.
Do you like my bird call?
Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
Oh, it's impossible.
Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure, wink wink, on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances, under reasonable doubt, because that's how the law actually works.
Did you prove that someone else did it?
Well, actually, yes, I did.
Crap. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Eh? What? No way he could worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth!
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
Good thing you don't need that.
Therefore, he's totally guilty.
Because I'm a good prosecutor.
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Object.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution.
Hey, it's the first thing you've actually gotten right about your job, Edgeworth. Congratulations.
I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis on factual evidence.
What are you talking about? I literally presented a check, a literal receipt that said the date that he claimed doesn't. Whatever.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Again.
No, you just admitted to wiretapping someone. So,
Yeah,
no,
well,
you're going to jail.
Now, we did talk about this when we recorded this earlier, but he would probably be sent to prison at this point. Although he would probably get out of jail.
Not prison, but he would be held, or at least arrested. The cops would at least not let him just go home.
Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
Mia?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? I forgot how convenient.
A magical note that I pulled out of the ether.
It says, he totally did it. It wrecked scrub.
Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
Well, you're quite full of bullshit, Mr. Your Honor. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. What if I didn't present the fucking note she just gave me? Like, why did they give me the option not to?
Like, present that phone call you've all heard twice already.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
Also, I love how she just openly blackmails him in court.
Yeah.
I I mean, I'd release the list to the press anyway.
Look at
Oh yeah,
Maya's
you're right.
sprite.
They did just.
It's so much bigger. Oh yeah, so we just talked over that, but yeah, he just convinced it. Or just admitted.
He just admitted it.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you, lady, who I still don't know who you are.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Jokes, because there's a literal spirit next to me. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Oh, I forgot. Even Phoenix makes the joke. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yay, confetti.
The court is adjourned. Judge out.
Mic drop.
Clean that confetti off my courtroom.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
Girl, you did. As long as you live.
Oh, you didn't know? I'm taking over Maya's body permanently.
Okay.
She's gone forever.
So wait, does that mean your age is 18 or?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
I mean, she did channel you for a good 30 minutes. What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
When you die.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock?
The Office. I love that show.
Oh yeah. Dwight is my favorite character. I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia!
Where does she go?
Again, I want to know what everyone else is seeing.
Yeah, it wasn't just like Maya just turned back to normal. She just disappeared.
What happened?
Those two cops are like, holy shit, did you just see
Mia!
that?
Don't go! And she's just standing there like,
What? Yeah, like after that case, did Phoenix and Maya just like walk home separately and like?
Well, I'm gonna peace out.
This is my way.
It's the. All right, I'm gonna head out.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You know, like 3 days ago or whatever it was.
It seems like it was so long ago. You came!
Mia.
I'm worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia? I like that he still
Talking
thought
about.
it wasn't Mia.
I know. Talking about. It's me, Maya.
Maya?
Mia, Metal Gear,
You're that
Psycho
ninja.
Mantis.
You're that spirit medium.
What, did I look like my sister?
Not
Look
around
like.
the chest area, I'll tell you that.
Look like you were her.
Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix,
Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
Gun and
She
shoot
means
you.
The office. This office.
Phoenix is the only loose end.
Take care of Phoenix for me.
Nani?
Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty.
Do you have
I
any
mean,
qualifications?
A professional paralegal might be better, but for now, sure, you're in.
I said, who better but me? Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual.
No joke.
Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick.
No, this
Gear. Why is he questioning everything?
Psychomantis. Colonel.
That Colonel was
You know what
really
this
good.
means? Thank you. You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. I hate that bitch.
It's all her fault.
But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah.
It's good that my boss is dead, that we can call it that now.
I just got my own law firm. Thanks, Maya.
Phoenix's face looks so weird.
Oh. It's like in an anime when like somebody shakes hands with somebody whose power level is like way higher than it looks, and they just like crush their hand.
Good luck, Phoenix. Always be here.
Watching.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. They also serve delicious jelly donuts. Come on, time's a wasting.
Okay, wait up. Just to be clear, that was a Pokemon reference, right?
Yes.
Because Brock
It's like,
called obvious
jelly
rice
donuts
rolls.
are my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
the
I'll turn
Americanization.
the frying pan into a drying pan.
Well, folks, we did it. We caught up to where we actually were. So
Zach,
now.
did you save it?
Oh no, I wasn't recording. No, yeah, we're good.
I was like, well, and welcome to the last playthrough of Phoenix Wright.
We'll never do this again. Zach has to get 2 new friends also because they'll never speak to me again. No, but yeah, so anybody who's still watching, I'm going to try and edit this episode tonight so it'll go up tomorrow. And that way, tomorrow night, we will do this again at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll go live and start the first day of Trial 3, Case 3 in a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Zach, if you want, I posted that updated autopsy report video in the Discord.
Oh, yes.
You want to watch it really quick?
Yes, okay. Let me make sure. Oh my fucking God, this is so good. All right, I'm gonna post it in the Twitch chat. We're about to watch it. So on 1, 2, 3, we'll watch it together and we can laugh about this. And I'll put it in at the end like I did last time.
So good.
All right, got it loaded up. 1, 2, 3. Gum fuck. You know what? I'm gonna probably make that our outro from now on.
Hell yeah.
That'll
That's
be really funny.
good. That's very
Shove my
good.
entire cravat up your ass.
Did Gumfuck not tell you?
Gumfuck is maybe my favorite thing out of all of that. It's so good.
I need to learn that dance.
Because literally, the turntable turnabout. Sherry just posted this. First off, Mystery Skulls, one of my favorite bands. I fucking love their shit.
Shit is so good.
Pridge, I don't know if you've seen this before, just watching all their videos, but
Yes,
somebody
I've definitely seen the turntable turnabout. This video.
It's a fucking slap and a half. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. It was nice and quick. Wasn't too painful.
It was good. You know, we said we weren't gonna make a lot of the same jokes, but then we ended up making many of the same.
Yeah,
jokes.
we really did. We really did. They're just good. You know what? I'll say it. We're just very funny people. We make the perfect joke every time.
Yeah, man.
That's the facts.
But you know what? We didn't make the peanut butter joke, so that's
we lost the peanut butter joke.
But that's for you listening in to discover for yourself where you think the peanut butter joke fit into that playthrough.
Where do you think the peanut butter goes?
And remind us, because I don't even exactly remember where it came in.
Oh, we get to hear the Steel Samurai theme song next time.
Hell yeah. Everybody be excited for the bajillion voices Wes has to do in this one. Lost just gave us a subscription. Thank you very much, Lost One. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
And thank you, Knight. Looking forward to the next one. We're looking forward to doing it. So with that, I'll do the outro so we can put that on the YouTube video, and then we'll probably end the stream. And like I said, you'll see us back here tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. But that is going to do it for this week's episode of Ace Attorney with a Real Lawyer. Once again, you can catch us. We upload every Monday morning, but we also go live on twitch.tv/KingKaiser every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, except in special situations like this one. But thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I plead the fifth.
Bye, everybody.